Hi everyone, welcome to the latest edition of Fitter for 40. So I'm about to go to the gym and it's 6:15, just to give a time reference. I'm aching from yesterday and from Tuesday. All honesty, it's going to be a session that it's a sweat class, so I know it's going to be hard work. I've been really motivated by the band that you get that gives you the data and the information. And I've always struggled with that, to be honest. So I've always thought that that's to have too much information and too much data as you're working out, whether that be on a running watch type of thing, has often affected my performance, I've noticed, in an adverse way. So it's always been a hindrance because I've over-indexed on the data. Now with this, the MyZone band that looks at your heart rate, it then says kind of what category you're in terms of maximum heart rate versus lower heart rate or whatever. And I found that really useful in terms of, not always being at max, but making sure that you're focused on the level of intensity when you are working and performing. So it's a useful tool, it's a useful indicator, and I've definitely found it to be a motivating thing. It's something that I'm really curious about and loving, to be honest, and yeah, all good. So like I said from my previous video this week, that I had definitely a poor weekend, mainly a Monday in terms of food choices. That's improved over the week, I'm pleased to say. And it's been about consistency of activity and making better food choices, and that's what I've tried to do. Definitely behind the curveball a little bit this week, and I did state at the start of the week that I'd love to lose a pound. That's going to be a real challenge, if I'm honest, and just from how far I felt like I've put myself, but we will see, as ever, on Saturday morning on the scales. So yeah, just looking forward to continuing through this week, building up and getting really focused on short-term goals this week, like that £1. How am I going to get there if I've put on a number of pounds over the weekend? How do I kind of claw that back? What sort of activity? What sort of food intake? What's the drinking like? So really curious about that, and as ever, I'll give you progress as we go along the way. Overall, I'm really enjoying the Fit for 40 journey, and COVID's been a weird time, right? And we're with the news this week in the UK that we're going to be restrictions for the further 6 months. Really starting to think about the impact on people, and I guess the mental health challenge of that, as well as the physical health challenge of that, as we get darker nights, colder times. And what I learned, I guess, in the first part of the year is Fit for 40 really worked for me. It's kept me focused, it's given me a routine, it's meant that I've been able to be more disciplined, and I just wonder whether that could be a support to others, in its simplest form. I'm not always talking about activity or workout, but what is it that you can do? What is it you can focus on? What changes do you need to make? Or what things do you need to stop doing that will serve you well? So, as ever, I hope that you are well. I trust that you're keeping safe. And as ever, like, comment, subscribe, and I will definitely update you as we carry on this week. Thanks everyone.